Hey now, y'all. I hope I have enough camera time to finish this video response to Sharon over at Matronista. Oh, this is bad lighting. Sorry. I look like the living dead. Anyway, Mallory looks good. She looks good in any light. Regarding the whole pink Ouija board deal and your comment that it was a seemingly innocuous comment. Basically what you were getting at, I think, was that you felt that perhaps the Ouija board might sort of gain some kind of power or charge if you with continued use. Like, for example, you might start off just playing with it, but then find that as time goes on, it becomes a more malevolent toy. And or maybe not even a toy, but it has, yeah, it does stuff. Okay. That's interesting. It's interesting for a number of reasons. Makes you wonder if the thing is charged somehow. Can it be charged? Do you have to play with it in order to charge it? Or can you charge it simply by, looking at the box every once in a while and sort of acknowledging that it's in your home? For example, let's say you get it at a gift exchange at work, and you're like, oh wow, how cute! I haven't seen a Ouija board since I was a kid. Oh, this is so sweet, thank you. And in your mind you're thinking, oh crap, what am I going to do with this, right? And you go home and you stick it in your closet, and whenever you go to put a coat away in the coat closet, you look up and it's like, there's that damn pink Ouija board box, and you're thinking, I really need to throw that thing out or give it away, but you don't. But you acknowledge that it's there. So might it get charged just by simply being acknowledged? Or would you need to bring it down and actually work with it to charge it? And I'm not being facetious in these questions either. I'm taking your comment very seriously, and here's why. I think that there is a force here on this earth that is, stronger than any other of the forces that may be on this earth. Stronger than water, stronger than storms, stronger than, well, maybe not stronger than the sun, but maybe rivaling the sun. And that force is, that power is the power of the collective human mind. I think that human brains, particularly as they influence one another and they work together in groups, pairs and groups, can and have and will continue to do astounding magic. For example, one of the questions in my vlog thing, and I'm going to give this one out. It's who, if you could pick any one celebrity or person from history that you could spend this Christmas with, who would it be? Well, I didn't have to think twice. Benjamin Franklin. I would love to be able to spend a day with that guy. That randy old fart. He would be chasing me around the desk and getting into all my stuff and playing with all my electronics and asking a million questions, and he'd be, it would be like herding cats hanging out with that guy. He was brilliant, and he was an egotist, and he was a ladies' man, and he was just larger than life. Like him or not, because he sure rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but I find him fascinating. This is what I would like to do with Benjamin Franklin, among other things. I would like to sit him down and put a iPhone 6 in his hand and say, knock yourself out, Ben. Show me what you can do with that. I imagine he would look at this thing, this oracle, this magic tablet, and be astounded and think, rightly so, that he has the most powerful item ever created in his hands. The most magical item ever created. We all take it for granted. We all have a cell phone. Most of us have a smartphone in our pocket, in our purse, in our car, on our table, next to our bed. It's no biggie. We work the Google machine to ask questions. We talk to Siri. She talks back. We make Siri talk to our friends' phones. They talk back and forth. We laugh and think it's funny. Ben Franklin would say that was magic. He would probably be very worried about it too, thinking of all the things that could go wrong, all the stuff, all the bad that could happen. Now, if Ouija boards can be charged somehow. It's my position that they're charged by the human mind, by human beliefs, feelings, emotions, faiths, you know, all the synaptic charges that race around in our brains, and I think affect others as well. I think we affect one another with our minds. So here's the question, and I don't know the answer. Does that human charging open a door to that which exists around us that is unseen? Maybe it does. I don't know. Even if it doesn't, I think that the Ouija board can and is dangerous to use, can be dangerous to use. I can't think of an example. I'm sure if I Googled it, I would find one. An example of Ouija boards being involved in deaths, people's suicides or perhaps murders. But you know what else? Cell phones are involved in deaths all the time. We use them to detonate bombs. We use them to, we being children, use them to bully other children, which has caused those bullied children to commit suicide. That's a powerful freaking tool, that thing in your hand that we all take for granted. It can hurt people. It can kill people. So, is assuming that a Ouija board can do the same very far-fetched? I don't think so. The collective human mind created the cell phone. I think the collective human mind can create malevolence as well. And I am going to say, as I often do, I could be dead wrong. There might be demon forces swirling around me right now, and I just have been lucky enough never to see or feel them. The demon forces I feel always come from other people. They never seem to come from some unseen place. So that's kind of my take on it. Which actually, in a roundabout way, pretty much validates your comment, because well, you don't need my validation, but it underscores, I guess is a better word, your comment that, yeah, with, you know, if you're playing with it one night around the fire and that's, you're done and you move on, that's one thing. But if you continue to play with it and you continue to think about it and read into it and apply it to other things in your life and what you think you read from it or what you do read from it, and it's applied to places that you can't control, yeah, I see danger there. I do. Mallory agrees, although she is wearing her pink, kind of to underscore the theme. Oh, that was weird. Mallory got out today. She got into the pasture next door and she rolled around in presumably horse shit. It could have been, definitely wasn't sheep shit. I don't think it was goat shit. It had to have been horse shit. And she stunk to high heaven. I shampooed her twice. She still smelled like poo. I still smelled like poo. Couldn't get it off of either of us, so we took her to PetSmart where they shampooed her, and now she smells like, I don't know, angel farts or something. She smells wonderful. And I took a shower, so I smell better too. So anyhow, yeah, Guy, keep making comments and all of that. I love being able to come back to people's comments, particularly when they make me think, and you are one of those people. My little Miss Matronista, Sharon, you make me think. So, I hope you guys are all having a great evening. I am going to hightail it out of here before the rain starts, because I want to be home and watching it. Bye-bye.